Hey guys, hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Fixing to take the wife out on a date, and here is what we're going to do. We're going to eat, and then I'm going to take her by Academy, and I'm going to make her pick out something for me to fish with. I'm not going to give her no limitations on that. We'll see what she comes up with.
These are cute. What about these?
It's up to you, whatever you pick.
Okay, I like these. So since you talk a lot, I think chatterbait.
Oh my God.
And I like white and silver.
Is all this stuff relating to me?
Yes. You're crappy and you talk a lot. Okay, I think I like these dingers since you're a ding dong.
Oh Lord.
I think that's a good fit.
Not using her anymore.
I need, oh, it's a fishy. Look, fishy on me.
This is a H2O
Ghost shad.
jointed shad swim bait.
Whatever that
It makes
is.
sense. They got it. You read it on this side, but the shad's upside down. Yep. I don't know. Weird.
Look at them.
What is that?
I don't know. Crappy magnet.
What is that? It looks like a rattlesnake tail.
I like it. I want those.
It literally looks like a rattlesnake tail.
Yep,
Yeah.
we're going for it. These
Okay.
are 5.
Oh gosh.
Right here.
So we got the yum dingers,
Yep.
the rattlesnake tails, crappy magnets. We got chatterbait, some more crappy
big
big bite
bites.
baits, and then we got a jointed swim bait.
All right.
There's our 5.
Follow me for all the great bait.
Oh gosh. All right guys, we're back and we have been to Academy. So this is what we got, guys. The yum dinger. Now these probably gonna catch a fish. We know these baits very well. Then we have a white chatterbait. Then we have the H2O. This is a jointed shad swim bait. Why do they have the swim bait opposite of where you read it? Don't really know. Here's where I'm getting worried. She picked out big bite baits, swimming jigs for crappie. This was supposed to be bass fishing. And because these were pretty, she picked out the crappie magnet. We're headed to our first spot. Goal is very simple today. Catch a bass or crappie, basically a fish, on every bait that my wife picked out. All 5 baits. See if we can do it. Alright guys, showing y'all the lineup today. I took this jig and put it on a beetle spin. We're gonna try that for a little while. If it don't work, we'll take it off and see what happens. This is also a crappie jig, just like the one I just showed you. But we'll see what happens. This is another one my wife picked out. This is the H2O shad. For the chatterbait, I put a little trailer on it because it always just works better with a trailer on it. So got that. And then I got my dinger on standby. I'm gonna try to catch one on all these. I'm pretty sure on the dinger I can catch it anytime, so we'll work that out. Guys, we have, oh my God. I seen a pile of crappie and threw to them, and I seen a big object come up. And I couldn't tell what it was, and then it bit. So we got a giant bass on a crappie jig. So I don't know how well this is gonna hold, but oh my God, y'all look at that. Oh my God, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh my God. Y'all, look at this sucker on a crappie jig, y'all. Look, you can see it right there in his mouth. Threw it to him, and I seen 2 big fish come up. Never expected that to happen. All right, we're zeroed out. All right, we're zeroed out. $238. $238 on a crappie jig. Let's go, y'all. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Hit it right at the boat. Look at there, guys. On the little shad. About a 12-inch bass. Let him go. Thank you, buddy. Oh! What we got? What we got? Guys. On the chatterbait. On the chatterbait, we put a little green and white shad on it. Always makes it better. Bigger gear, guys. He ain't big, maybe 12 inches. But he is a fish. Let's finish this job. That's 3 down, 2 to go. Y'all get a look at that group right there. That's a mess of crappie. Y'all see these crappie right here, right above it? That's the ones we're trying to target right now. See them little specks that come, there they are. See 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. So also, you have this problem. Mixed in these crappie, apparently some small bass. We just caught this one. Look at there, his fin's gone. Like something bit it off. That's weird. But he ain't about 10 inches long, but he was mixed in those crappie. We caught him on our beetle spin jig. So now we are finally down to, after 4 hours, we are down to, thank you buddy, we are down to just the Yum Dinger. I feel like I can make that one happen pretty quick. It's a fish, it's a lure I can fish a lot deeper. So, shouldn't take too long with it. You ain't gonna believe what I just did. I just messed this thing up. Put that dinger on, and the weight, it was different than that chatterbait. I think it was a chatterbait I had on here. And I didn't back my drag off. And when I threw straight into that wind just now, it messed me up. Alright, we got it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Alright, we're good to go now. Whoa. Are you kidding me? Is that grass? Can't tell if that's grass or not. Oh, no, it's pulling down. Golly. Oh, he ain't as big as I thought he was. But he's a fish. There's the 5th one, y'all. And we didn't catch a single crappie. That's crazy. This base is ate up with these little yearling bass. He's about 10, 11 inches. It's ate up with these little yearling bass, and they hang out, you know, with the crappie. They all about the same size. And they just feed like crazy. He's a fat little guy. Well, that's number 5. accomplished our goal. We are headed home. That took so much longer than I expected. I was worried about the crappie deal. I did not expect to catch bass on crappie. 100% blew my mind, especially that big one to start with. I was like, what the heck? This should be happening. But it did. I'm grateful for it now because it helped us accomplish our goal, because I couldn't get the crappie to bite. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I learned something. She picked out this one crappie bait that was like, well, it's the one we caught the big bass on to start with. It's white, but it looks like silver tinsel on it, like Christmas tinsel. I'm like, she picked it out because it was pretty. That was her words. I thought, there's no way in the world I'm gonna be able to catch a fish on this. I'm gonna waste this entire challenge trying to do that. First fish we caught, biggest fish we caught, and it was like third cast. It's crazy, blew my mind. Then we had to get, now I want to go back and fish that bait, because once I caught one on it, I put it down to go to another bait. If I caught a good bass that early, I mean, there ain't no telling what we could have done. And the crappie might have bit it. I don't know. I didn't try it. If we can take anything away from that, try something new. Hey, you may catch a giant. You never know. Now I got a new bait I want to try all the time. That's cool. Anyway, thank y'all for coming along. Do got a question though before I leave y'all. The whole active live target deal is very sensory between a bunch of people. Crappie fishing, oh my gosh, like game changer. So crappie group up. They're either out swimming around in a group, or they're gathered around like a tree or like, you know, a dock. But the thing is, they're not scattered out. They're not like bass and brim. They're everywhere. You can just go around and fan cast. You can't do that. You have to get on them. It would be so hard to do that, y'all, if you did not have active or live target. So, I completely agree with it for that. For bass fishing and brim fishing, I agree also. Now, I want to hear in the comment section if y'all want to comment and tell me I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I don't like it, you know, it's taking away everything. Well, if we're going back to, you know, we're getting too advanced and all this stuff, then everybody should be hunting with a recurve bow and making all their broadheads out of arrowheads. So, y'all, technology's made for us to advance. It just is what it is. And I will tell you this, I used active target the entire time I was out there. I caught 5 fish in almost 5 hours. That's not great, y'all. That what you will see if you ever get one, you will see the fish, yes. You have to not scare them with your boat, so you have to go slow. And you'll throw it out there, so many fish will turn and run the other way. Then you have like maybe 10% to 5% actually grab your bait. So it's not like fishing in a bucket. It's nothing like that. But I want to hear y'all's opinions on it. Tell me what you think. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I ain't gonna say nothing bad to you, nobody else is either. Tell me what you think about it. But anyway, y'all like, subscribe, keep following us. We're gonna keep getting it.